Oh, live. Give me a second here. Oh. Cedar Ridge, Navajo Nation, what's up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. It's live stream time. Every Monday. About an hour and a half late, but I'm here. I made it. I'm alive. Go ahead and comment down below where you're watching from. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. What up, what up? Good evening, everyone. How's everybody's Monday going? Pretty good? Pretty good, alright? Let's see. Almost forgot how I set all this up. Alright. Move that there. Move this one here. Alright, Phoenix, Arizona, Canada, Texas, Missouri, Texas, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Virginia, Nevada, Durango, New Mexico. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Did everybody check out the new latest episode? Thunderbirds. I think it was somebody in this comments section of the live stream suggested it, and I did it. So shout out to whoever requested Thunderbirds. Brandon, what's up, man? Tempe. Yes, loved it. Glad you enjoyed it. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. I'll probably still be here. It's the latest Thunderbirds episode. Let's see. Oh shoot. Oh, lost it there for a second. It's alright. Oh. Also, other great news. We hit 110,000 subscribers a couple days ago. I forgot to give an announcement for that, so welcome. If you're new here to Shanclen Shadow Productions, welcome to the channel. Pretty much what we do on these live streams is if you have questions, you can ask away. This is pretty much, since there's so many comments that go into the YouTube comment sections of the videos, and I'm busy throughout the day, I dedicate this time to you, the viewer. If you have questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Can someone say goodbye in a dream? Like, somebody passed away and they say goodbye? Yeah. Oh yeah. Greetings from Iowa. What's up? How do I become a member? Let me see. I can post a link on here if you want. I think there's a link. There should be a link on all the videos, but I'll post it here for you. Yes. If you want to get early access to these videos, all the members got early access to this last video here. So there's a link right there if you want to join up, become a Shanclen Shadow Productions member. I got a little trailer in there too. Talk about it. Get some perks, early access to videos. Loved hearing about Thunderbirds. Ahoo! Question, Indian burial sites. What about them? Do they stink? Yeah. There's burial sites. Yeah, they're out there. Latest Thunderbird episode was awesome, especially the info about Shiprock. Thank you. Of course. Yeah, I was that was like an old clip back when I was a part of Unearthing the Supernatural. So yeah, it was really cool to hear that cry come out and everything. So it was a wild night for sure. So I remember like it came through. I was excited, but then like fear came over me, that realization like, holy crap, we caught the cry of a Thunderbird. Like, holy crap, we caught the cry of a Thunderbird. Like, is it good, is it bad? You know, what's gonna happen? Kind of thing. Yeah, it was a good one though. Got to meet John Zaffis. On the West Coast, what's up? How was your Monday? It was good. I was on the road the past couple days. Went to the White Sands National Park in New Mexico near Las Cruces. It was a far drive for my pony, but made it. It was good. It was cool. It was like trippy driving through there. The sand was all white. It looked like snow. So like coming out, it was all hot. It was weird. Yeah, it was a good time though. You intrigue me with your protection medicine. Do you teach this to people outside of your tribe? I made a video on how to make ash, so you can use that if you want. And rest are just some herbs I mentioned. The real specific kind, not really, no. Unless I really know you, and you live in the area. Yeah, I would. Do I have any Southern Ute reservation stories? I'll be a tribal officer there soon. Ooh. Not really. Oh, there was the one of the petroglyphs that was in Bluff, Utah. You can go check that one out. Then I did an episode with Ghost Adventures. I think it was like Skinwalker Invasion. Yeah, it was a good one too. So I think those are the only ones, and I don't go to Utah often. Unless I'm getting a tattoo. See my sister. Wisconsin, what's up? The Ford Thunderbird, a true Indian car. Question, are the actual not human burial grounds, or what I've heard, it's where you lay entities to rest and why they are recognized by law? No. They're human. The ones that are non-human, government doesn't know about. It's good. Do you have a link or reference to those early videos? They're on the Unearthing the Supernatural page, so you can go check it out on there. What's up from Delcon? What's up? You're just over the hill. Yeah. I used to live in Farmington, New Mexico. Nice. White Sands is trippy. Yeah, it was. It was like, if you guys don't know, yeah, go follow me on Instagram. Shanclen SSP. I made a story about it. I put it on my story. I added the Dune soundtrack on there. We're out there. I was all like pounding on the sand, waiting for the sandworms to come. Yeah. Thanks for answering, young warrior. You're the new tradition in my household. Oh, I'm glad. Now you gotta make me some food now. Yeah. Weren't your family in the older Ghost Adventures episode? I don't remember the name, but it was somewhere in Arizona. I think they had captured the face in the fire that at that location. Yeah, it was Disturbed in Wickenburg, season 24, episode 7. I only remember that one because it's 24/7. But yeah, it's me, my brother, my uncle, Pataya. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Do I attend powwows in Canada? No, I don't. I really want to. I need to get my passport. I'm just gonna go stay in Canada for a while during the winter. See a moose. See a moose. And a bear. Look at its ears. Would you interpret thoughts in your head as attacks, thoughts that aren't normally the way you think? An intruder introducing weird thoughts in your mind, yes. If it's I wouldn't say it's an attack, but if it starts to get really dark and ugly, then yeah, it's an attack. Defend yourself. Throw hands. Why was I able to predict something bad was going to happen to my boyfriend's friend? I was feeling sadness. I told my boyfriend that something terrible was going to happen to him. You have a gift, intuition, foresight. It's good. It's good. Will I do another thing, the supernatural investigation anytime soon? No, I'm on my own path now. So, and he's on his. So I'll be doing my own. Yes. Hello from California. How long is my hair? I think maybe like a foot or two, maybe? I don't know. I don't measure it. What do skinwalkers get when they run next to cars and scaring people? Is that something that they do for fun? Yes, they get... remember, they feed off of fear. So they get energy from it. Yeah. They love fucking with people. What's up from Las Vegas? Question? Yeah, if you have a question, go for it. Welcome to the stream. Canada. I read somewhere on social media that the Navajo language is based off of Hebrew words. I don't really like this. What are my thoughts? I don't know any Hebrew, so I can't really comment on that. White Sands is a really nice place. We visited the area to see my older brother who is based in the Air Force nearby, near the place. It's all funny. There was like a border patrol checkpoint that was there, and then had to pull over, and then like he gave me like a weird look. He's like, "You a U.S. citizen?" I was like, "Yeah." And he kind of looked for a second, and he's like, "Have a good night." I was like, "You too, thanks." I drove off. Gee, imagine if I got sent over the border. It's happened. Navajos. It's crazy. Got scared. Che's going to Canada and never coming back. I don't know. I like the cold, but I don't know if I like it that kind of cold. I've seen shadow men in my time. What does your culture call them? I know there's a word, but I don't know it yet. But I made a shadow person's video, so go check that one out. How much am I benching now? I got to 320 on bench. My new PR. I got 315, and then I added like 2 little 5-pound plates, and I got it. It's like, hell yeah. What do I think about acid, like LSD and mushroom? Make the user see the other world? Possibly. I don't know if like the lab made stuff, I've never tried those, so I don't know if like the lab made stuff does or not. I don't know. All natural. Stay natural. Chin Lee, what's up? Have you heard of Native First Nutrition? I have not. What is it? Like natural foods we have? No. Lukewarm mush. Yeah. I had the thought of something or someone sneaking up on me with a knife in my house. Could this be a spirit? Possibly. Be careful. I've always had a woman's voice calling out to me since I was a child. My coworker even heard it. How do I even remove myself from this gift? Distract yourself until the voice goes away. Yeah. Where's the most sacred place in Arizona that white people can still go to? LOL. I mean, there's a lot of sacred places, just depending on what you deem sacred. Flagstaff Mountain's pretty good. Page is pretty good. Pretty sacred. At least that's just for my tribe. I know other tribes have sacred places, but they're like Nope. No outsiders. Have I ever been to the Badlands? I have not. No. I want to, though. Want to. I'll tell them I am 6'5". Maybe like 6'4", but with shoes I'm 6'5". You like winter, we can get ice skates, the frozen rivers here. I had rollerblades when I was a kid. I never got it down. Skateboarding, never got it down. Too top heavy. It's too uncoordinated. I should try narrating stories. Just make a children's book sound all scary. Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. Maybe see, I was thinking, let me get your guys' thoughts on this, because I was thinking about doing viewer stories, like you guys, if you guys have some stories, and if they make it on the list, and then we can make a little short story on it, narrate it, and then put it on like on Spotify or something, or just like as a podcast on YouTube. Yes, thinking about maybe doing something like that. Let's see. Let me know your thoughts. I finally saw Sinners last Friday. Wow, loved it, and the soundtrack is sick. I know, I have it downloaded on my phone. I was listening to it on my road trip. Rocky Road to Dublin is an awesome song. Have I ever encountered La Llorona? I have not. Hopefully I don't. That'd be creepy. Greetings from Colombia. Keep it up. Thank you. Welcome to the live stream. My wife keeps finding upright feathers in her small garden. They are shoved into rocks. What do you think? Blessings from the ancestors? Could be. We could just have some birds making a nest there too. They're eating the bugs. If there are bugs in the garden. Little worms. Or it could be a spirit's blessing your fruits and vegetables. And when you consume them, you'll be able to see spirits. Have I been to Sedona, Arizona, and what do I think? I have, and it's the reason why I don't share full songs, full stories, and full ceremonies on YouTube. There's a lot of people there that like to steal our traditional ways for profit. But the land itself is very powerful. We have stories. I typically don't go there often, just because of how powerful it is. I get headaches really bad whenever I go there. So yeah, the old stories of that place is pretty wicked. How about Superstition Mountains? I have driven through there, but I haven't investigated. Want to though. Do I know of anything, if there is anything that is the opposite of a dream catcher, something that makes dreams more potent? Not really, no. Benadryl. Benadryl will make your dreams potent. Give you some really weird ones. What would I think of a dream I had about a native man and woman in my bedroom burning sage in it? Maybe you need to burn some sage in your house. You need an offering. Or maybe you got some money you need to clear out. You cleanse yourself. I'll let you use my night vision goggles one day soon if you're down for a hunt. I have some pretty good night vision. It's thermal. Thermal's the only thing. I have a thermal camera. That's what I really need. Really good thermal, like on a drone. That'd be really cool. Have I ever seen a real good animal like a bear or a mountain lion attack a skinwalker? I heard a deer spirit going attack a skinwalker, but never. We don't have many mountain lions or bears in our land. They come up and down, but they don't stay often. Rocket Road to Dublin is a traditional Irish song and also my favorite. 4th generation Irish here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember I was reading or I was watching some like interviews with the guy that was played the head vampire, and he was talking about that too. I was like, dang, that's really cool. Like they really put like a lot of culture in this movie. I was like, nice. Angela with 20 subs, or Shanclen Shadow Productions subscription memberships, gifted people, yeah. Oh God, I totally messed that up. Angela has sent 20 of you lucky viewers here, Shanclen Shadow Productions gift memberships. So now you guys will be able to get early access to Shanclen Shadow Productions videos. Oh. So everybody who just got gifted, thank Angela. Everybody, thank Angela. She's one that's always helped out the channel a lot. So thank you so much, Angela, for all your help that you do with this channel. And then, yeah, all the proceeds and everything that go with the memberships, gifting, all the supers, all that stuff's going to be going into the channel too. So, yeah, all the cool adventures, everything that's going out there. Yes, it's going to be awesome. So thank you so much again, Angela. What's my favorite animal? Eagles. Eagles are pretty cool. Bald eagles and brown eagles. I like how people are being kind of superstitious and Shanclen is real about it. I mean, like what people call superstitious is just every day with me. So I'm just so used to it. I grew up with it. You talk with a native about it. It's normal, second nature to us. Seen that show where the deer spirit got a revenge on the dark skinwalker. Yeah, that was a crazy ceremony. What's my thoughts on using incense sage? I don't know, that's more like a newerish age kind of thing, maybe. I never used it myself, so I can't give you a for real answer on how if that would work or not. How do you identify spirits? Traits, feelings, thoughts, looks, actions, how they walk, smell, thoughts. They stink. How they communicate with you, where, when, how. So many different things. So helps you narrow it down. Michael B. Jordan did a great job. Hell yeah, he did. Like at first it was kind of weird seeing like 2 Michael B. Jordans, but then you got used to it. You know, he played 2 different roles really well. When I was a kid, I saw a shadow man. It seemed like he was hiding behind a bush, and when my flashlight hit him, he stood up and disappeared. I wanted to run up and touch a wall. He was standing by. Yee. That's good. Hello. Did you get your award?
Yeah.
That's good. They did?
Yeah.
Your first name or last name? Aw. Are they gonna redo it? Everybody give W's in the chat for my sister. She got an academic award for her schooling. She just came back from her award ceremony. Yeah, so. Alright, love you, bye. Okay. So if I saw a shadow man stand up, I would go over there and be like, what the fuck you doing in my house? Or outside, I guess. I don't know. I would try to chase it off. Because if it's not, like a spirit that I know of, that's not supposed to be here, I always chase them off. Do I receive backlash from fellow natives on your YouTube channel? Only the jealous ones. The ones that are true about it. They give me support. I got a lot of them on here. We share good messages, share good stories, and I never go deep with the traditions, so yeah. Just my own experiences. I got an exciting opportunity to join a bird monitoring program that is partnered with a Oneida tribe. Ooh, hell yeah, that's cool. Are there places you won't go? Outhouses. Like, I'll use it, but I won't investigate them. Any place that smells really bad, I won't go. Pretty much, yeah. What's the strangest cryptid you've ever heard of? For me, it was a giant worm lake monster in Iceland. Ooh. The Alaskan bullworm! Just kidding, no. Yeah. Mini horn monster. South of where we live. Was killed off years ago. Centuries ago. Yeah. It's a creepy monster. Maybe I'll do a video about that one. Hey brother, I think it's so cool how you incorporate the samurai style in your regalia. It looks brutal, bro. Aho. Comanche Nation. South Plains. Horse Nation. Aho. I know, yeah. Like, samurai armor and everything is like probably the most practical, I think. Looks cool. Feels cool. It's mobile. And doesn't weigh like 200 pounds like English armor. Viking armor is pretty cool too. Anything that's mobile looks cool. Recently heard of a story of a black dog that shows up at night on the res, and that if you give it your true intention, it'll leave you alone. Is that Navajo res? It's probably just on a res dog. Gotta chase it off of shh, go on. Have I met any good shapeshifters? Not skinwalkers, but good medicine men. Yeah. Still some around. Not as many, but yeah. Hey, Shush has joined the chat. Hello, good evening, everyone. Congrats to your sister. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Do I know anything about the Catawba? Opposite coast to you, I think, but my side of the US. I have not. No, I haven't gone. I've only gone to the East Coast like once. This is for a couple days to Kentucky, but I want to go over there a lot more. Oh, Chunk, hello. Welcome to the chat. Oh. Got any little people stories? Yes, I do. I got like one, so maybe I can do a video on that. Do I believe in the theory that Native Americans originated from Asia? I always wanted to ask a traditional native. No. See, like that theory of like the Bering Strait was proven not true, because there was over in the Grand Canyon and stuff, there's like evidence of people living here and being here way before that thing even happened. So it's not true. It's not true. Aztec armor was very flexible and protective at the same time. See, I gotta look into that too, because that looks really awesome too. currently in the Navy. My current ship I'm stationed on is haunted as hell. Yeah, was it like used in battle? Like people die there or something? Or is it like ghosts from other ghost ships that just hopped on and are still in the fight? Dang, that'd be crazy. I want to go to Pearl Harbor and investigate those ships. That'd be pretty crazy. Two things. Can good skinwalkers walk in sunlight? And number two, do bad skinwalkers stay inside while it rains? No, they cannot go in sunlight. The bad ones can't. Good skinwalkers? Yeah. Yeah, they can. Do bad skinwalkers stay inside while it rains? Yeah. It doesn't rain, like, too much on the res. It rains sometimes, but nothing like in the tropical areas or like coastal areas. Like almost like every day it's raining. So yeah, it's a good question. I never really seen anything when it rains because the thunder beings are out. So thunder beings will just take them out. Some of our women look Asian, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, if you think about it, there's only as far as for humans, imagine what would another race look like? Because there's like, if you really think about it, there's only like a couple different faces in the world, like facial structures. And imagine what like another race would look like. If you really think about it, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, us humans, we're all not different. We're just different skin color because of, you know, where we live on the earth, equivalent to the equator, terrain we live in. And yeah, we just all dissolve or evolved in our own way over centuries. Yeah. When are you gonna make a skinwalker video of hunting them? We need to know. I am late, sorry. Friday actually, so stay tuned. I've been to Pearl Harbor. It's very cool. Do vampires exist? I have never encountered one. I've heard stories in the spiritual realm about vampires, so yes, they do exist. But me, myself, I have not experienced one. Do you think spirits that haunt a house would miss the people living there if they moved out? Yeah, probably. I would imagine so. I mean, like, but that would give them more reason to leave, right? Go on to the next world, maybe? Or just go follow them and haunt them there? Do you know why cliff dwellers built their structures on cliffs? For security or what? Yeah. It's like the best defense ever. Can't shoot down because it goes over. Can't shoot up because it goes over too. And then there's only like 2 ways up. Fortify it. Very skinny path. You know? Like the best defense you can get out here. Mesas, like the Hopis live over in Second Mesa too. And so like those are, when the conquistadors came up through Arizona, you know, I had a Hopi best friend who was Hopi growing up, and he told me stories like how over in Palaka and Second Mesa they fought off conquistadors there, and they would just toss off boulders off the mesas. Dang, it's all crazy. There's a traditional dancer named Dowlin. His regalia is samurai too. He made it a beaded buffalo headdress and I think badger claws on his wristbands. Beaded samurai style side drops, and check him out. Hell yeah, that looks cool. I'll have to check him out. Too bad they locked down the Grand Canyon because of all the tunnels and findings along with giants. We could learn a lot. I know, yeah, it's just like, I think it's just because people die there a lot too, so that's one thing that sucks about like national parks and everything is like, dude, it's just like, this is, why can't we go explore? It's our land. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Monsoon season must suck for a Skinwalker. Make him smell too. Ooh, a haunted ship named Lexington. See, like, I want, as much as I want to go explore a haunted ship, I don't know. I might have a hard time because I'm tall. So I don't know. All you people who may have served in the Navy, who were on a battleship or anything, let me know. Are the doorways small? Would a 6'5" dude have a good time in there? Aren't we like 98% banana? You said you're into archery. You should show us your 6 skills. It's been a while since I've actually practiced. It's muscle memory though. There's only one race. It's a human race. A who? I had a dream of a Skinwalker standing in my kitchen. It was a man covered in viscera, wearing a wolf pelt with symbols painted on his chest. I only remember a snapshot, but it was intense. It's when you get the cast iron pan and just fucking get the fuck out of my house. I love archery too. I got 2 bows in my closet. Okay, I really want to get like a Mongolian bow, like a horse bow. Like, I've always had recurve. Like, my first bow I ever got was a compound bow, but I was like really young when I got that, and I outgrew it pretty quickly. So then I got a recurve bow, and that's really cool, but maneuverability kind of sucks with it. I remember I bought like a Mongolian, a quote unquote, it said Mongolian bow on Amazon, and it was made out of fucking plastic, and it melted on my dash of my car. Yeah, so, but like when I had it and it worked, it was cool, you know, just something small and maneuverable. So I wanna see if I can get into horse archery, but I gotta get over my fear of horses, riding them. Had a bad accident when I was a kid. Gotta get over it. Have I made a video about Deer Woman? Different tribe. Not my tribe. I don't know anything about it. Have I encountered Dogman? I have not. Different tribe. How are werewolves and skinwalkers different? And are they evil? I haven't met a werewolf before, but that's more of I don't know, it could be voluntary if they wanted to, but it's more of a cause and effect of them getting bitten and they turn into it. Skinwalkers is like almost 100% voluntary. So yeah, and I think a werewolf is more powerful too, because if it's true you turn into a werewolf and get all buff, like in the movies, like Underworld, you get like a 12-pack. Yeah, werewolves will beat a Skinwalker. Just finished watching all 3 seasons of UTS, excited for what's to come. Well, good luck to them. I'm not a part of that no more. Question, do you play Call of Duty? I'm 11 and I love to play with you or your Fortnite, please. Sorry, I only play with friends. I only play with my bros because we cuss a lot on there. And I suck. But I do it so we can hang out. Is the Grand Canyon a good place in agriculture? Yeah. I mean, it's just a canyon. But you can go do offerings and ceremonies in there. Heard stories about that. Can I post your prayer you say over the ashes to put on lead? Each one, that's pretty much like on your spiritual journey. So one thing I learned is like everybody's prayer is different. So you gotta learn your prayer, know your prayer, and know how to acknowledge things in your own way. Everyone's different. What are some of the secrets that elders don't want you to share on your channel? Well, the secret they don't want me to tell is this, and this, and this. Nice try. Would I make a Skinwalker game that's only played on the Oculus? Sure, but I'm not gonna be the tester. The Oculus and VR get me sick. I get heat flashes and motion sick. I don't like it. My dad worked offshore, and yes, the doors are very small, but my nephew is in the Navy, so I will ask him about the Navy ships. Go for it. Next Monday, let me know. Next live stream. You need an English longbow. I saw some dude like on TikTok have like a 200-pound English bow, and he's just like getting used to it. I'm just like, fuck, 200-pound bow? That's crazy. Maybe I should invest in some quality cast iron. Do it. Do it. Salute to brother Shanclen. Oh, salute to you too. Ever tell a Skinwalker go take a shower? On the nicer things of things I've said to them, yes. What are my thoughts on a Wendigo? Have not seen a Wendigo yet, so I heard they made that movie Until Dawn. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know, is it out yet or not? I played the game, but when I was at WonderCon, they had a panel over there kind of showing it off a little bit. So it was pretty cool. What I would imagine like a Wendigo to be, instead of, you know, like all antlers and everything, but who knows? Not my tribe, not my stories, so I could be completely wrong. That's why I don't say anything about it. I love today's crossbow. Like, mine doesn't have a traditional arms out the sides. Instead, the arms go down the sides. So it's more like a rifle with a design but man, does it work. See, like, crossbows are cool. They're heavy though. I don't know, like, I haven't seen all of them, but like I went to like Bass Pro Shops and I was looking at the crossbows. They're heavy. And yeah, I don't know if there's like lighter ones out there. Lugging that thing around for miles, gee, hurt your back. They got good Skinwalkers now. That's how they started. They were good in the very beginning. I enjoyed your video of the bridge investigation. Thank you so much. That one was trippy as hell. What's my beliefs on comments and their significance? I know there's some stories about it. I forgot them. I was told as a little kid. I gotta go ask my grandpa and grandma about it. Once you become a Skinwalker, can you stop once you choose? Yeah. You just gotta go into hiding. And yes, as a tall person, you're going to be a sardine in any Navy ship, military, or military museum. So you'll be ducking every 10 to 25 meters, and one can easily get lost in a ship. Yeah, my back's gonna be hurting. You can also get hurt with ship's stairwells, so the angle is different than on land. Yee. Interesting, you said a Thunderbird was like a Petrodactyl, pterodactyl, since some dinosaurs that flew and swam were thought to survive. You see, like, that's something that's always very interesting is whenever I would hear stories about the monster wars back in the day, and then they would describe these monsters and everything, and then you see dinosaur bones. Just think about that. Native people have always known about monsters and dinosaurs before mankind even knew about dinosaurs. What's my opinion on the Mothman? You need to get a big ass spray of bug spray. I don't know what gets moths in, like a big old electrical net maybe? Get a flashlight. A big old spotlight, and then he'll come to you. How you get him. His instincts won't stop him. He's just gonna go. I don't know. I've never seen Mothman before, but I'm down to go see him. Tuned in from Kanta. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Until Dawn is out. Great movie. I gotta go check it out. Did I ever watch the old show Lost Tapes? If so, what do you think of their Skinwalker episode? I've not seen that. I'll have to look it up and check it out. And I'll let you know next Monday. Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. It's a good Monday evening. I love your Thunderbird video. It was crazy that you got the cry of the bird really wild. Hell yeah. Like, that's something that, like, I think somebody commented, I just didn't respond to it yet, but they asked, they're like, have you ever gotten like animal calls on the spirit box? And I was thinking about it, I was like, no, that's like the first time. And then like we weren't even like, it wasn't even 100% confirmed. We had our speculations that there may be a Thunderbird or like a big bird around monster, but then when we heard that cry, we were just like, that's solidified you know, our suspicions of what was actually around. And that solidified what John Zaffis said of his eyewitness account that night too, so it was crazy. Why aren't there good shapeshifters? Can you talk more about the good ones? Like I said, it's just becoming like a jump in the skin the good way. It takes a long time, and people got to pay bills. So, yeah, Western society, I think, is the downfall. Do I follow David Paulides' work? The Missing 411? I do not. I don't really watch things lately. The only thing I've been watching is The Last of Us and Andor, Star Wars. Yeah. Other than that, I've been pretty much busy. How about a nice high-powered wrist rocket? I would love the one that's in like Mandalorian, the whistling birds or some, the whistling something. He has on his gauntlets. He locks into them and they're all. That'd be really cool to have. Then I'm like, I wouldn't worry about any kind of trap whatsoever. I just walk in the middle of it and just go. Pretty cool. What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to, depends on the situation. Listen to metal, listen to R&B, listen to blues, listen to EDM music when I work out, powwow music, traditional music, metal, heavy metal, 80s metal, Japanese tunes, and then like I listen to those. Recently, I've been getting into those 70s and 80s like Japanese singers. Make me feel like I'm in like a old school movie over there, just having a cigar in Japan. Really good song. I really miss singers like back in the day, like during my mom and dad's and my uncles and aunties coming up of time. The real singers. I miss those days. 2000s music was pretty good too. Now everybody, there's no love anymore. Yeah. At your height, the branch of military that would really want you is the army. They take anybody that's breathing. I'll be the first one that everybody on the battlefield shoots at because I'm the biggest. Got any stories on Batman? Yeah, saw him last weekend. Went to help him out. Navajo Batman. Hey. Yeah, the crossbow do weigh a little, but the one I got from PSE, the company down in Tucson, known for ranking as the top bow companies out there these days, the one I got from them doesn't weigh much at all. Yeah, I would imagine like the professional, like I said, I went to Bass Pro Shop, so it's probably the cheaper ones, but yeah, I would imagine they probably bring down the weight on like the professional ones. So I never shot a crossbow before. I really want to though. That'd be pretty cool. What protection herbs do I use while out in the field? Ash and bitter herb, pretty much. Mr. Ballin made a video about never ignore native wisdom. We've been here for a while, so we know. You want the cheat codes of the land, go see a native. Nice to catch you live. Love your channel, bro. Very interesting. Welcome to the live stream. K-pop music. Hell yeah. Listen to K-pop too. K-pop, J-pop. Listen to Russian rap too. That goes hard. Their beats go hard. Just check out Missing 411 stuff. It's about missing people in national parks and forests. There's spiritual areas. That's why they go missing. So I always be careful when you go hiking in places. You may be going into some spiritual stuff. They may take you in that world. There's a Mongolian horsebow on Amazon. It's like 138 bucks. Yeah, I think that's the one I got, and it was like plastic, like it was like a weird type of like really hard plastic, solid, and they just wrapped it in leather, like they made it look real, and yeah, then like they put some like wood at the edges, and then they gave me a string. And then like it shot really good, but then like I said, like because it was plastic, I left it on the dash of my car one summer, and then like I went and grabbed it, and then like I strung it up and it was all just bent. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was like around that same price range. Navajo Batman sounds like a Family Guy cutaway. That'd be pretty cool. There's a 9,000-year-old Stonehenge type structure under Lake Michigan. Ooh. See, if I was a diver, I would love to go do that. But open water scares me. You don't know what's down there. As a prior service Army Ranger at your size, you'd be carrying a light machine gun. Ooh. Just give me all your ammo, I'll carry it. Thank you for your service. Greetings from Trinidad. Love your channel. Have you ever encountered beings that were more reptilian or insectoid in appearance? Reptilian, yeah. There was a snake demon that we met over in Vulture City one time. That one was pretty interesting, I'll say that. You really made me a firm believer about the spiritual world. I was never big on believing ghosts and spirits until I saw your video. So now I kind of believe that there might be an afterlife after all. Well, there is. Just depends on where you go. Tuning in from the res, welcome, ahoo. Brothers and sisters. Would love to investigate the place you collab with Glows Club Paranormal. Is it easy to get in there, or do you or do they want you to be a big channel? I mean, when we first went there, we weren't a big channel. I mean, as long as you got the money, I think they'll let you in. How do you get the Skinwalker even though they have a lot of evil? Will your brother help? A lot of training. That's how you get him. And no, he will not. What's the first spirit you saw? I don't know. There's been so many. Even when I was a kid, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't even remember, but the one I can recollect the earliest was when we were staying in a haunted trailer, and then there was a old man that was living in that trailer, spirit, and then he used to fuck with our toys, and me and my brother used to share a room. We had a bunk bed, and one night we had a Buzz Lightyear and Woody toy, and we heard footsteps, little footsteps running around in our room, and Buzz Lightyear, you hear like, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, and then like our sheets and then our bed started getting tugged on. I started screaming, and then my dad ended up coming up, and then he's like, what's up? And then we're like, the toys are real. So I never looked at Toy Story the same. I always respected my toys after that, because yeah, it was terrifying as a kid. Have I ever seen the Thunder Beings in a thunderstorm? I have. Hear the drums. Play lightning soccer. Careful, if you go shooting with a good crossbow, you might end up like me, getting addicted to them, and then there's something else with speed and accuracy. I gotta go check out a crossbow now. Have you ever dealt with voodoo? A version of it, not the true essence of it. Somebody tried mimicking it one time and they did a very bad job. Got anything to share about vision quests? They're all unique, and whatever you see or find, maybe the spirits will present it to you, maybe they won't. So good luck if you're on one. Is going outside at night forbidden in culture? No. We have you gotta be careful. Don't step in cactus at night. Ever want to go back to Torrey, Utah, but without Ghost Adventures? Not really. It's far. And there's like, you gotta go all the way around the mountain to get out there. Nah. Maybe if I had a helicopter, I would. What would happen if you make the Great Spirit mad? Kill you. Pretty easily. Have I ever seen fairies? I have not. But hopefully I can go to a location where there are some. Hopefully I don't get taken away neither. Can you make a video about snake demons? Maybe. There was just the one encounter, and it was from a different culture. So I don't really know the full details on them. I miss the old music from the 80s and 90s before auto-tune and computer aided things. It literally took away true singers, and you know, the ones that sang from their souls. That's what I'm saying. Like, old school songs hit hard because they were real. Do you have the video of the Thunderbird on your channel? Yeah, just came out this past Friday or Saturday. We'll check it out. Hey, I watched a video you have posted with Conan O'Brien during the Civil War. Hilarious. I love Conan O'Brien. He's hilarious, and especially that skit he did. Golden. Like, imagine like going to a set or a reenactment, and you just gotta improv all day, and then like I'm pretty sure like not all of his jokes landed or whatever, but when it did, it did. And he's like an improv comedian god. So that's why like me and Bezpaw, we just react to him because he's just goals, you know. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, on my second channel, Shanclen Shadow Lodge, it was the Conan O'Brien video where me and Bezpaw react to a Conan O'Brien's skit he did with the Civil War reenactors. And he was just like giving them a hard time. It was funny. I'm 6'2" and always carried a M249 saw or squad automatic weapon. The first person your enemy targets, of course. Yeah, that'd be me. Honyat A. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the stream. So buzzed to Ghost Adventures guy. I think we threw it away when we were a long time ago. Hello, I remember you saying that the ghosts you saw when you were little would make you stronger when next encounter. If the situation arised that my life was in danger, then yeah, it would pop up. But then like situation chilled, it went away. Where are the 4 peaks of the Navajo Res? Google will tell you. Like staff grants and 2 in Colorado. Thank you so much for your donation, Google. Much love, bro. Keep up the content and be safe. Thank you so much. You shall get a shout out in my next video. Oh, thank you so much. Let me add you to the list. I have a photo of what to believe are multiple thunder beings I would love to share with you and get your opinion on. Go for it. I have Instagram of Shanclen, official Shanclen SSP. What would happen if you give a powerful spirit an offering? Your experience level goes up. You may rank up and you can upgrade your stats. Running speed, carrying speed, your health, if you want to. May give you an enchanted sword. Who knows? Or they might just say thank you and give you good blessings. Good things will come to you. Yeah. Any one of those things could happen. Jingo, thank you so much for the donation. You shall get added to the shoutout list too on the next episode. This coming Friday. Oh, thank you so much. This is my first time seeing you live on YouTube. I love your videos and hearing stories about Navajo. Are Skinwalkers mostly solitary, or do they sometimes join other small groups? They sometimes, I mean, like there's different bands of Skinwalkers on the res. They can join other groups if they want to, but pretty sure there's some beef with it. And then if they get ranked up higher enough, then they can go do other things beyond Skinwalker. Someone gifted me a membership after months. I am crying, thank you. Warrior gifter, I am deeply moved. Oh, woo! Glad you're able to get a membership. Welcome to the membership. You guys will get early access to Shanclen Shadow Productions videos. Oh. can I visit the Appalachian Mountains, arguably just as cryptic as an Alvarez? I want to. So, Django, thank you so much for another donation. You rock. So pretty much these donations and everything are what's gonna get me to these certain places and stuff. So all your guys' memberships, your views, sure, like, share, and subscribe to videos and everything. Yeah, because I'm in Arizona, driving all the way out there, it's pretty far. Even having an EV, it's gonna take a long time, but I'll get there. So every donation helps, and I'll be going out there probably with Shush and Cowboy, so they gotta eat too. So all your guys' donations that you guys give to the channel are gonna be much appreciated. Are you able to cleanse ourselves from evil eyes, or do we need a second person help? You can do it yourself, but yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, you can. You can. Do not fight a Bigfoot unless you have an AC-130 as backup. Just run. Dang. What if that spirit was evil? Then the offering would just be of terms of understanding that they leave you alone, pretty much. Do Skinwalkers have a boss or elder that they have to obey? Of course. They all had to learn from somebody. Most of us here pick and follow the light Skinwalkers, pick and follow the dark. Is there stories of the third choice? The people who reject the idea of right and wrong, light and dark, and become wild animals? It's a good question. I never met them. Like, I wouldn't doubt that there's some out there, but they're probably just doing their own thing. Have I ever visited where Sitting Bull hid in the desert? I have been there, so it is so cool. I have not. It'd be really cool. I need to go. I only go up to the Lakota nations for ceremonies, so never really was a tourist, I guess you could say. Maybe soon I can go up there, be a tourist, and go check out some places. 100 gorillas or one Skinwalker? Gorillas all day. I'm gonna put my 2 cents into this debate. 100 gorillas or one gorilla versus 100 people. People are gonna win. Our people used to hunt mammoths. I know we're not the same anymore, but still, energy. I'm not gonna say all 100 people are gonna make it. Hell no. But maybe 70 to the 100 will be alright. Would love to see you at the Black River, Wisconsin powwows. That'd be really cool to go to. I want to go to more powwows from different reses. See how they do things. Do I think Skinwalker stories about Skinwalkers in places like Reddit and 4chan are legit? I mean, if it's anything like TikTok, probably not. First video I watched of you was when you were talking about Superstition Mountain, and been watching your videos since. Ooh, thank you so much. Yeah, like I've never, like legit, like I've driven past there, but I never investigated. And then like when I was going to Globe and stuff, oh, Apache land down there. Shout out to the Apaches that are fighting for their land down there. Keep up the good fight. Ooh. Favorite food, I love steaks. Prime rib. Do you think the tweakers will eventually learn to be a skinwalker? How do you know they're not already skinwalkers? Something more powerful, maybe. Damn, dude, you only have a few. I only have a few hours till I go get a smoke, but you make me want to join so badly. I'm sorry. I don't smoke green. I smoke tobacco, but yeah, I get the feeling. Helps keep me awake. I've been on the road for the past couple days. Y'all hear about the tourist that fought the bison and lost? That meme of that buffalo with a pair of jeans on its horn. I'm just like, what do you expect getting that close to an animal, a sacred deity that big? You remember when I sent that video on Instagram about the guy that's haunted skinwalkers in the Navajo Res? Yeah. So I'm just like shaking my head. I'm just like, this dude really thinks that skinwalkers are that stupid and gullible to just 100 gorillas versus Bigfoot. Gorillas still, yeah. I mean, if it's like a hardcore Bigfoot that knows how to bend the elements, then maybe the Bigfoot. But if it's like a Chewbacca Bigfoot, yeah, gorillas are gonna win. I'm going gorilla after the first person is pulled apart. Everyone else will be running. Look. If a pack of wolves can bring down a bull elk, 10 men could possibly take a gorilla if they knew what they were doing. Exactly. Have I heard of the story about the Choctaw tribe's war with the tribe of Bigfoot in the 1800s? I have not. I had to look it up. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta go visit other tribes and hear their stories. They have some pretty good ones. Where can I get bitter herb, and what's his actual name? You kind of need special access to kind of get that stuff, and yeah, I don't really want to disclose it. So I will say ash, sweetgrass, and cedar. Flat cedars, really good for protection. You can burn the sweetgrass and cedar, it'll be good. Have some ash, it'll be good too. Any old stories of Che Horntoad? I have some, but I don't think I'll share those. Those are more of the traditional stories we keep for ourselves. I want to keep Che Horntoad real sacred. Protect him. Goes through a lot already. Che man. 100 Shanclens or 30 gorillas. I mean, in shape Shanclens? That's the question right there. Like, do I have a sword or just bare hands? Because if I'm bare hands against 30 gorillas, I think gorillas are gonna win. I got bad knees. It's the time of the year to follow the trail and come back to the circle. Wahoo. Cherokee Devil. Like I said, yeah, like I'm Navajo, so anything outside of Navajo Nation, I know a little bit of it, but I've never experienced it, so I'll never say they're not real. Because, yeah, there's a lot of things out there. Bigfoot versus red hair giant. Red hair giant, I think. 100 chupacabras versus a gorilla. Chupacabras. They got teeth. They swarm. If it's just one chupacabra versus Bigfoot, I think Bigfoot's gonna win. Good evening, Shanclen. Good evening. Wendigo versus Skinwalker. I think a Skinwalker might win that. I think. I don't know. Like I said, like I don't know everything about a Wendigo, so I don't know if they get like super strength or not. But Skinwalkers got some witchy stuff with them, so I don't know if Wendigos can do that too or not. It's gonna be like what was that old TV show where they used to get like warriors of past and put them together, like Spartan versus Apache or Spartan versus Ninja, and then like Apache versus Samurai or something like that, a gladiator versus a pirate or something like that. I forget that old show, that what it was called. I used to watch it. Like they used to get like experts that would bring like their weapons and their armor and their stats and everything, and they would put it in a laboratory and measure the hitting power, accuracy of all these different things, and they run a simulation to see who would win more. That one was a Deadliest Warrior. Yes, that one would be just do one of mythological creatures. Bigfoot or werewolf? I might have to give it to the werewolf. They got claws, and Bigfoot has some strength, but I think werewolf, depending on if like werewolves are actually like big or not, and they do get like 12 packs or 30 pack abs. Not to see. Vampire versus Skinwalker. Vampire, I'd have to say. Unless the Skinwalker has like garlic and shit. But love from Guam. Who? Welcome to the live stream. Have I ever had crushed bone powder blown into you from a Skinwalker? Yeah. I think it was like the video, Don't Spend the Night in the Res. That's where I talk about it there. Mongols versus Apache. I used to love that show. Hell yeah. Warrior versus warrior. $100 zombies versus 3 vampires. I don't know if you ever seen like those TikToks of like where they do like simulations like that, to where it's like 3 Jedi versus like 1,000 clones or whatever, or like 3 Jedi versus 1,000,000 zombies or something like that. I just watch those. I see those on there and I just like laugh. And then like it's like the Empire versus the U.S. military, but then there's like a simulation on a video game, and then like all the bodies explode. They're all they just go flying for miles. What's up, bro? Much love from New Zealand. Welcome to the live stream. Many blessings to you. 100 armed Navajos versus 100 gorillas. I think Navajos are gonna take that. Hey, if you got a gun, you know, you can have like 10 Navajos with guns and take on, you know, give them each 20-round mags and be alright. Bow and arrows though? Yeah, I think we got it. Hello from Los Angeles. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Have I ever had an animal like a raven talk to you? I had an owl talk to me once. That's about it though. I don't really chase off ravens. Paranormal wrestling is definitely an idea like BattleBots. Let's make it happen. Okay, so over here we got a Soul Eater versus a Phantom. It's time. Damn, huh? That'd be crazy. Anasazi versus Wendigo. I think Anasazi would win. 300 Aztecs or 300 Navajos. I think Aztecs would win. Just being honest. I'm just being honest. Just being honest. Like, Navajos weren't really like hardcore a warring tribe. I mean, we had our moments and stuff where we duked it out with the neighboring tribes and the government and everything, but I think Aztecs were like, you know, a lot more hardcore than us. What do I think about investigating Kenny Deshay? I want to. I have to. I think I need a. I think Cowboy knows somebody over there that can possibly get us in. Italian Mafia versus Yakuza. I think the Yakuza one was pretty cool too. What's the easiest way to connect to nature spirits? Respect it, and when they see that you're respectful of it, they'll come to you. Go to nature, sit out there and listen, if they want to or not. Maybe you'll find a curious one that wants to talk. Can anyone outside the res become a skinwalker? No. It's more of a bloodline kind of thing. And the ceremonies and the language and everything goes into it. But if you're outside the res and you become a shapeshifter, you're a different thing. Different terminology and everything. Yes. But alright, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream here. I got to go get some dinner and everything. But thank you all so much for joining Shanclen Shadow Productions live stream. There's going to be an investigation this week. So after I eat, I got to record an episode for this Friday. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Like I said, everybody wants me to go check out these awesome places, but all your donations, shares, and likes and everything go toward the channel, help it out grow, or they helps it grow. Sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, all that stuff goes back into the channel and everything, into trips and all these other different foods and equipment and everything too. So all your guys' donations and likes and shares really help out the channel and everything. So if you want to become a Shanclen Shadow Productions member, go onto the channel, become a member. We have different tiers on there. There's going to be an update on the merch store too, so I'm working on some designs with that as well. So stay tuned for that. And then, yeah, go join the Shanclen Shadow Lodge channel too. It's my second channel. I'm going to be uploading a new video tomorrow, actually. So I got to edit that and get all that done. So a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to do. So yes, thank you all so much for joining. And I hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are.